my name is Nicole Nolan and I'm a child life specialist at UMass Memorial. One of my first interactions with music therapy was I had been working with a patient with an eating disorder, and I decided to observe her music therapy session to just get to witness her in a more creative, expressive outlet that I hadn't been able to see before. This patient always had kind of a tough exterior and had a hard time opening up, so I decided to do her music therapy session with her one day. She chose a song, and immediately I thought to myself, that's such an interesting choice. I wonder why she chose that song and what those lyrics meant to her. And as the music therapist started playing the song, she sang along for about 10 seconds and then immediately started sobbing. And throughout the whole rest of the song, she cried and her mother held her in a sweet embrace. And it was so powerful to watch for me to see how she took those walls down. And that song and those lyrics really took her to a vulnerable state with her mother and the music therapist and me. And I had never seen her kind of be that just real and raw with us. So it was really a wonderful experience to be able to witness. I had a patient once who I was working with, and I really struggled to develop a connection with them. This patient had a really hard time opening up to me because I was new to their care team. I knew that he had a really great relationship with Trish, our music therapist, so I decided to observe an interaction and a session between them. I watched as they did music therapy, and Trish was doing a kazoo with this patient, and he was making different sounds with the kazoo. He was doing different volumes, and they were changing the way his mouth was shaped in order to make different sounds. He had a blast doing it, and it was so therapeutic for him to be able to use his voice, but in a way that he wanted to. He did not want to open up, and this was a way he could express himself and use his voice without feeling like he needed to find the right words to say or open up to people that he didn't want to. So this was just really great for me to witness because it allowed me to better assess and more accurately assess where his developmental level was, where his coping levels were, what his temperament was. I was able to better understand where he was coming from. It also allowed me to just open up my eyes to a different way of communicating with him. And I could talk about this music therapy session and him using the kazoo, and that helped us to create a bond. So I was able to create a relationship better with this patient and provide more high quality care and services for him after witnessing his interactions with music therapy.